guys, well, today for change I'm gonna review a tent instead of a knife or stuff like that. And today's tent is the Polar One Man Tent in Camo. So let's see how it works, how it looks like, and I've put the specs, I'll put the specs at the end of the video because it's totally new. I've received it today, so I did not have time to wait it, and I will check pretty much all the specs and put them at the end of the video. So let's see how it works. So first thing I'm gonna say is that when I say it's new, I've received it from DHL like an hour ago or something like that, but I have read a bit more about it before. So what I know is that it weighs 2.7 kilograms, which is it's not light, it's not a very lightweight camping tent, but well, I don't really look for ultralight stuff. So here you have the tent. It comes in a nice stuff sack with the nice Polar logo on the front, a grab handle and two straps, tightening straps on the front side. It opens here with some orange cord and reflective cord, and let's open it already and see what we have inside. So first thing I'm gonna do is just get my tarp so that I don't ruin the bottom end of it already. I haven't yet ordered the Mystic tarp that Polar sells, but for now I'm just gonna use my grabber reflective tarp just to protect it a bit. So here, what do we have? This is the pole. I'm gonna show it to you in a few minutes, but it's basically a single pole. Everything is held together, and I'll show you how it works. I will pretty much discover that as you do, in a nice stuff sack. You have also something that is great, is that you have all the notice assembly instructions sewed on the outer pouch, so that you know you have always that with you. You're sure you will not lose the booklet. Here you have a nice repair kit, just in case. You have a freaking lot of stakes here, aluminum stakes. There are three sides, yeah, you know, three sides ones, and you have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12 stakes. Great stuff. You also have some guidelines and the Camo rainfly here. They have a kind of camo pattern that can you zoom in, please? On the, yeah, okay, perfect. So you have some great camo on that ripstop nylon. It's, I believe, it resists a column of 3,000, or I don't remember exactly, so I will let you check that on the website. And I will show you more as I build the shelter itself. Now, what you have here is the floor and base of the tent, which is kind of no-seam mosquito net. It basically mostly mosquito net and a rain fly over it. So now what I'm gonna do is just build it, and I will probably stop the video sometimes as I build it, just put a single point of view for the whole mount so I can speed up the process and show you, if need be, how it works. But here I'm just gonna build the pole already so that you have a view of how they are held together. So you have those Y kind of aluminum block here. Everything is held together with the shock cords. Here you have a kind of pivot. So it goes over, if I remember well. Yeah, I have read a lot about it before, so I have to remember some of it. And last Y. So basically you have the whole structure in here. It feels sturdy, so let's see how it performs, and well, I come back at you in a few minutes, guys. Okay, so first things first, the mosquito net here is taut, the base structure is built. You have something that is pretty stable. It's self-standing, so this means it's a great thing if you want to just spend the night out and be under a sky, watch the sky and watch everything. So you are just protected against the mosquitoes and critters and stuff like that. And then you can put the rain fly if needs be. So already something that, as I've said, is or seems pretty stable. Something I must say is that it looks like you have a whole deal of room inside of it. I mean, I've spent some holidays in a tent where I did not have the room to really stand or sit, and this was a huge problem when being in Britain, in French Britain, because there you have some days where you just can't get out of the tent because of the rain, and that was pretty annoying. So here I'm just gonna sit inside of it so that you get an idea. But I mean, you have plenty of room over you. You have an internal pocket here so that you can put your stuff, some hooks. I mean, if you had to spend a night inside the tent and have to just put your socks to dry and stuff like that, you could hook a link and have some room even to spend all the day inside the tent and leave some stuff to dry. I mean, it's probably one of the most spacious, can I say that way? It's roomy for the size of the pack, and yeah, it's I love it. I really love. You have some really fine mesh here, so this means even if you go to places where you have the very small flies that go in your tears canal here, I mean, you will be protected inside of it, and probably also from ticks. I hate ticks. So yeah, really roomy, seems well built. It took me like something like 2 minutes, I think, to build the basic structure. And well, now just to see how it works, I will add the rain fly over and see how it performs with the camo thing. And I will not stake it down here because we are basically on a huge rock, so it will be pretty hard on the stakes, but I will try to see if it's possible to just put the fly without adding the stakes, just to get an idea of the whole thing. Okay guys, so here I've built it pretty quickly. I did have to build it twice because as I usually don't read the instructions first, I did have a small doubt, and well, actually it's really simple. I've just wanted to do it a bit too quickly. Well, here you have the tent, the camo tent. So you have a roomy area on the back that you perhaps can see here. So you have plenty of room here where you can put stuff. I will show you have the same area on the front end here. This is pretty much why I've left the front door open here. You have all this space to put your shoes out, to cook in and stuff like that. You have a lot of points to add guy lines to have better stability in windy conditions. It's still light enough so that you can put it somewhere else if needs be, and you have that excellent window here, eye-shaped window that allows you to check on the weather conditions. Now I did not put the stakes. Now I will make probably some shots of the full tent in use when I try it pretty soon. But for now it's pretty much all I will offer you. It's that first view of this product here. So you have the flaps that can be closed with Velcro, and you have that roomy area here. Yeah, it seems like a great tent. I look forward to testing it. As I've said, you have guy loops for guy lines here, two on the back, and well, you have a pretty roomy shelter with everything you need. So I look forward to testing it. Now, something I can say before I finish that video is that I really love the way this camo looks like. It's kind of hairy camo. It's fluffy, it's different. I love that. So I think it could perform pretty well if you want to stay discreet in the wild. And well, this is pretty much it. I did pay for this one $187, so this is not that much for a tent compared to what I have spent on other tents. It's a pretty, I'd say, decent price, and you have a really huge amount of room here, and this is something I really appreciate, especially when I'm camping near the car or on shorter outings. So the signature is pretty low on that tent here. I need to tell you. So guys, if you have any questions, feel free to ask in the comment. I will add a link in the comment box down below. And as always, thanks for watching and see you soon. Cheers.